We are very sorry po kaninang umaga because all Fridays sa Santo Niño, wala po kaming misa no? Pag umaga. Ang aming misa mamayang gabi because we have our own activities also no, in the parish, yung Way of the Cross. So sana kung makuha natin yung isang misa pag Friday ng umaga sa ibang mga parokya, no? Medyo may i-exempt muna yung Santo Niño dahil wala talaga kami misa every Friday morning, no? So yung mga naghintay po kanina, we're very much sorry for the inconvenience. Pero ito po, no, babawi ako dito sa ating 11 o'clock mass. And ang ganda po ng ating gospel ngayon because this is really a very important pious practice, no? A discipline during the season of Lent. And what is this? Ito pong fasting, no? Last Wednesday, ito yung ating gospel, yung tatlong disiplina ng panahon ng Kwaresma, no? Prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. At ngayon nga, itong ating topic, no? Sa ating mga readings ngayon is really all about fasting. And fasting, it is not limited only to the religion of the Jews, yung Judaism, no? Tayo rin yung sa ating Christian faith. I think a lot of religions, they see, no? The importance and value of fasting, no? In expressing, no? In practicing their religion. Pero dito, ang ganda nung sinabi ng ating Panginoon, I think this is one way of reorienting us. Kung minsan kasi nawawala na yung tunay na diwa at kahulugan ng fasting, no? The disciples of John here, dahil marami mga religious leaders during that time, no? And they all practice fasting, no? As part of their tradition, no? Connected with, of course, their religion, itong Judaism. But eventually, no? Dahil I think may malaking gap, no? Between Old Testament and New Testament. When John came, no, parang nawala na ng mga kahulugan yung mga ginagawa nila, mga practices, rituals, or customs, no? And I think one of them, ito yung fasting. Kung minsan marami tayong ginagawa lang natin, but di natin alam yung kahulugan, no? Kamukha nga lang ng pagmano ng mga bata o nagmamano sa mga matanda. Pero kung minsan makikita mo, walang respeto sa mga matanda. Pero nagmamano. I mean to say, no? That is very ironic, di ba? Dahil tinuro lang sa kanila, but, you know, they do not really, they are not really aware of, ano ba yung pagmamano, di ba? Of course, it's all about love and respect, no? For elders, for parents, no? Even for priests, for example, no? Yun. Pero kung minsan nakakalimutan natin. Pero dahil ginagawa na, tinuturo lang sa atin, nawala na yung meaning. Ito rin, no? Kaya nga, sabi ng ating mga disciples of John in the Gospel, why do we and the Pharisees fast, no? And your disciples do not fast. And Jesus here uses a very beautiful metaphor, no? Itong wedding feast, no? Nakakita na ba kayo ng kasal na hindi masaya? Di ba? Pero mo nung shotgun marriage. See? At nakakita na ba kayo ng kasal na wala pagkain? Di ba, no? Wala eh. Kasi talagang the wedding feast is really a happy occasion. And this is the point of Jesus, no? Sabi niya, as long as I am with my disciples, no, they will not fast, but there will come a time that I will be separated from them. And I think wala na yung physical presence ng Panginoon. Kaya nga tayo, we usually fast, no? Ito'y kasama dahil alam naman natin na kung minsan no, nawawalan ng lugar ang Panginoon sa puso natin. Kaya nga dapat may lungkot dapat sa ating puso, no? A contrite and a humbled, no? A mourning heart pagka nawawala ang Diyos sa puso natin. No? Kasi maraming kung minsan nagiging dahilan bakit wala ng lugar, wala ng spasyo ang Panginoon, no? Lalong-lalo yung ating mga worldly no cares, worldly concerns, and issues in life. Kaya dito, ang fasting, sabi ng Panginoon, ginagawa natin dahil kailangan natin gawin dahil kung minsan nawawala. Hindi na natin parang kasama ang Panginoon sa ating buhay because of our sinfulness. No? Kaya nga dito, ang fasting ay napakahalaga na gawin natin. No? Pero just like, many of the Jews, akala nila yung fasting limited lang sa pagkain. No? Last Ash Wednesday nga, may lumapit sa akin. Father, sabi niya, matagal na akong nagpa-fasting kasi strict diet ako. Matagal na. Tinignan ko yung katawan. Naka-diet ka ba niyan? Sabi ko. Hirap, no? Ang hirap talaga na mag-diet. Na yung you restrain from eating a lot of food and everything. No? But fasting is not only limited to eating. No? At ito yung isang napakagandang punto. But it is all about, ito nga, sacrifice, self-denial from anything that will lead us into sin. No? Kung ano yung nakakasama sa atin. Diba? I read this, I think it's a blog, from Pope Francis, inano nung aking kaibigan ito, Ito. Sabi niya, maganda yung sinabi ni Pope Francis, sabi niya, eat whatever you want for Lent. Okay? This is part of reorientation, rekindling the real meaning of Lent. Sabi niya, sige, kainin niyo yung gusto niyo sa Lent. Sabi niya, the sacrifice is not in the stomach, but it is in the heart. Beautiful. Sabi niya, they refrain from eating meat, but they don't talk to each other. No? Kung minsan sa radyo, ganyan din tayo. No? Don't visit their parents. Don't bother them to attend to them. Don't share food with the needy. Forbid children to see their father. Forbid grandparents to see their grandchildren. Criticize other people's lives. Beat their wives, etc. At sabi niya, a good barbecue or beef stew won't make you a bad person. Just like a fish fillet won't turn you into a saint. Better seek to have a deeper relationship with God through better treatment of others. And let us be less arrogant and be more humble of heart. Ito, a deeper relationship with God and a better treatment of other people. Ito yung diwa ng fasting. It is really a sacrifice, not, sabi nga, in the stomach, but it is in the heart. Ito yung sinasabi ng first reading ngayon. These are beautiful words from the prophet Isaiah. Ito talaga ang true fasting. So we refrain, we restrain ourselves with anything that will lead us into sin. Pero hindi lang yun, ito, sabi niya dito sa first reading, ang ganda. Sabi niya, is this the manner of fasting I wish? Of keeping a day of penance? Medyo parang galit ang Panginoon dito. Na kayo, sabi niyo, you bow your head, lie in sackcloth and ashes? Do you call this a fast? Sabi niya, medyo may diin ito, A day acceptable to the Lord? O ano yung acceptable? Sabi niya, this is the fasting I wish. Releasing those bound unjustly, untying the thongs of the yoke, setting free the oppressed, breaking every yoke, sharing your bread with the hungry, sheltering the oppressed and the homeless, clothing the naked when you see them, and not turning back your back on your own. Ito, corporal works of mercy. Kaya nga, ang fasting, at saka yung almsgiving, ayan, nakadikit yan. Prayer, fasting, almsgiving. Ito yung gusto ng Panginoon. Kasi, kung wala ito sa puso natin, everything is a show. Everything is a play. Page 6 of Daily Inquirer today. You read it. Ang ganda ng sinabi ni Pope Francis. Sabi niya, life is not a play. Hindi palabas ang buhay natin. Hindi parang theater, something like that. At sabi niya, Lent is a time that God invites us, sabi niya, to count down, okay, to come down from that stage and return to the heart. Wow. It is a time to come down from the stage. No, medyo natamaan ako ng konti dyan, no? Kasi kung minsan, nasa stage din tayo eh. Kaming mga pare. Dito sa media, naka-stage tayo lahat. Because people, they see us. Diba? People, they admire us. No? Tayo yung mga bituing, may ningning sa mga mata ng tao. No? We become famous because we are on the stage. No? Broadcasting, wow. Diba? Pero sabi ng ni Pope Francis, no, come down from that stage because life is not a play. No, we can do fasting, almsgiving. Baka palabas yan. Wala na yung tunay na diwa sa ating puso. And most of the time, it happens to us. Lalong-lalo na, yun nga, pag tayo'y mga media practitioners, nakikita tayo ng mga tao, pinapalakpakan tayo. Nagiging sikat tayo dahil sa radyong ito. And oftentimes, nawawala na yung tunay na diwa ng ating ginagawa. Kaya nga parang, it's our choice. No? The world tells us, seek success, seek prestige, seek money. But God tells us today, let us seek humility. Let us seek service. Let us seek love. It's our choice. No? Ano ba ang kahulugan ng ating mga ginagawa rito? Ano ba ang kahulugan ng ating mga panalangin, ang ating pag-aayuno, ang ating mga mabubuting gawa? Palabas lang yan? No? Isang teatro? Let us come down from the stage, sabi ni Pope Francis. And let's return to the heart. A heart that is humble, a heart that is contrite, a heart that is repentant. No? Kaya nga, ito ang Lent. This is what fasting is all about. It isn't only abstaining from food, pero yung mga kung minsan, nagiging distorted na yung ating mga priorities, let us shy away. Let us restrain from all this. And then, ito nga ang sabi ng ating Panginoon, love of God and love of neighbor. Isaiah tells us that is the true spirit and meaning of fasting. That's why as we celebrate the season of Lent today, ito po isang magandang reminder sa atin. Lalong-lalo na tayong nasa stage, nasa limelight. Nandyan, the glitter of fame and popularity. But let us not stay in that stage. Pero return to a loving heart, a heart that is humble and contrite, a heart that seeks, not this world, but God. Sana ang Diyos pa rin ang mauna sa ating mga puso. Amen.